Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today is also a different one, as I'm trying to get some of my series sorted out, and I'm trying to get my YouTube channel up and running now that I have it all organised. So yeah, this is possibly my last series that I'm going to make, and then the rest of it is going to be straight uploads of these series. So yeah, now is the first series of Brighton in the Premier League. This is a series where I put Brighton in the Premier League and see how I can do with them. So far, I only have 10 million, so I'm going to have to try do some loan players with that. Some players like Renato Sanchez, as you've seen, and Goncalo Guedes, who is a very good young player from Portugal, I believe, who came from Benfica to PSG. So yeah, also I'm going to go after Moses Odger. I believe that's how it's pronounced. So I might just call him Moses from now on. So yeah, he's just going to be a sort of backup player in the midfield. And we're going to see if we can get our own little N'Golo Kante, an unknown player who's small and could possibly do a job for us. So yeah, we're just going to go through the pre-season tournament and see if we can get any funds from this to get some money into the bank. As a small team, these tournaments are vital for you to pick up some extra funds, maybe around 4 million, which is a great little sum of money. So yeah, I'm just going to sign Antti Knockaert to help aid his potential, to help him gain more overall, as I don't really have any young players that I could really train until maybe I could sign a few players in, like Odger, on a permanent deal, and then I might put him into training in a while. So yeah, we're going to offer Moses a contract here, and let's see how it goes. So yeah, here's a game against Genk, which we won 1-0. So yeah, we're just going to simulate up, see where we get. And Moses Odger has just signed a new contract with Brighton now. So yeah, 67 overall. Hopefully, with a bit of training, he's only 19, so with a bit of training, he could be next N'Golo Kante for Brighton and Hove Albion. So yeah, we are possibly going to look for a few attacking midfielders, like some players, some like Emre Moore, who would be a very good player. I know he's a right midfielder, but I'm pretty sure he could do a job on the left, and we're just going to send the scout out for a left midfielder just in case we come across one that we could possibly buy. So yeah, this career mode is going to be really interesting for us to see how I could do, but it's going to be very hard. I just seen our schedule is going to be a first game against Man City. So yeah, I just had to save my game there because I hadn't time to do anything, so I just had to save it and then I'd get on with it later because I had to go and do things. So yeah, I'm just going to see what players I can put up on the transfer list to sell them on and to gain a few money. So yeah, we're going to offer Dale Stephens around to a few clubs and David Stockdale, because we're looking at bringing in Alban Lafont, the young French keeper, I believe. So yeah, he'd be a great addition as he's a very good keeper in the game. I really like him. So yeah, this pre-season so far has been quite good, and hopefully we can just get around to winning a few games, and in the Premier League we'd have a great run of form, and we could possibly be beating teams like Southampton, which would be great. Hopefully we just get our tactics right, which is the most important here, as tactics now will prove how good we'll do in the Premier League. So yeah, here we did win the pre-season tournament, and hopefully we can go on and improve in the Premier League. And yeah, I've also put Newcastle in the Premier League because so far they've gone up with Brighton and the playoffs have not been played yet, so we're going to have to see how that pans out. And we couldn't really add in a team because like no one has won the playoffs and it's all to play for in the championship, so you don't know who's going to come up, and it would be unfair to give it to third place because you never know, maybe fifth place could win it. So yeah, we're going to just go and sign Alban Lafont here because Yeah, he's a really good young keeper, and he'd settle in very well at Brighton, and possibly the move he'd be looking for, because the Premier League is quite a popular league, and that way he could get his name around, and possibly could leave Brighton for a big fee in a few years. So yeah, for Brighton, we're hoping to play a few seasons before FIFA 18 comes out, and to get a few good cups, maybe like an FA Cup or an EFL Cup. So yeah, Alban Lafont is now signed for us. I'm pretty sure we're nearly ready for our first game of the season, which is quite hard, which will be against Man City, which hopefully a good result would maybe be a draw, and an average result would be a 1-0 loss, which I would take the positives from. So yeah, we're just going to look around to see if we can get Emre Mor here. Possibly a nice loan deal would be nice to get Emre Mor on, because I like getting these sort of players on loan, because Emre Mor, Renato Sanchez and Goncalo Guedes are 3 quality players and are very good rated to be bringing in. We're going to try and inquire about Justin Kluivert, but I believe he's just joined Ajax on the game, as they added him in recently. Not really recently, but they added him in. He's been at Ajax for a while now. So yeah, Emre Mor has now joined us on loan, and now we're looking more ready for the season. So yeah, we're just going to do some training for Anthony Knockerud, and we're just going to see an offer for David Stockdale, which later on in the season we might let go of him, because now it's just about trying to get the right fee for him, which I don't see any other teams try to pay more than his valuation, because he's 30 years old. So yeah, my objectives for this season is maybe mid-table, which is reachable if we can beat some of the lower teams like Burnham and Newcastle and other teams like that. Maybe teams like West Brom and Southampton as well, and also Crystal Palace. Like, if we get wins against those kind of teams, we'd be looking very good for a season. So yeah, now soon we're going to go into the game against Man City, which we have to be at our best to win, which is very unlikely, even though Man City are really likely to weaken their team. So yeah, there's an offer for Anthony Knockerud, which he's going nowhere. He's my favourite player at this team, so I don't want to let go of him. And we're just going to get our team ready for the first game of the season. So yeah, if you have any recommendations for me, make sure to put them in the comments below, because I'll be more than happy to put some into this. Maybe like a new captain or something, or maybe a new loan player to sign. So yeah, don't be afraid to comment on my videos. Like, I don't take them bad, I take them as constructive criticism, which is quite good to see. So yeah, we're just going to make sure the team is okay to play Man City. This is our first game in the Premier League, and Brighton's first game in a long while in the Premier League. So yeah, we're just going to do a few drills here real quickly. And yeah, we're just going to just mess around here. First game of the season now, Man City in the
Hello
Etihad.
everybody, Martin Tyler here, along with Alan
Let's
Smith. We're
just
back
get on with
with
this
you, and
and
Premier
get a
League
big 3
football
points
is back
if
with you.
possible.
We've got the opening game of the season.
So yeah, here's the commentators.
And today it's Manchester City against Brighton Hove Albion.
Really looking forward to this one. Nothing like the opening day of the season, is there? And from this home side, it's going to mark the beginning, they will hope, of something special this season. Their fans will be expecting them to compete for the league title this season. Coming up against a team here, newly promoted, and I'm not sure whether they can make the step up or not, but it's a journey into the unknown for them, and I think we're going to be in for quite an exciting ride with them.
Well, you want width and you want quality in the width, and they've got that with this new acquisition.
I think so, and the one player they'll be pleased to see him arrive is the centre forward, because I think he can expect better service now from a lad that does swing in good crosses.
One area I know they've been concerned about is difficulties from balls into the penalty area. They need somebody to head them away, and here we are with the new signing.
Yeah, he's a player that likes to attack the ball. He doesn't shy away from the physical side either.
Caballero, there, 2 players that you have seen. John Stones has also been put in there, and Fabian Delph. That's all I have seen so far. Yeah, there's Pep Guardiola, Man City manager. I don't think he's happy with his job. Here's the Man City team. Fabian Delph, Leroy Sané, Gabriel Jesus,
as the wide defenders. Fernandinho plays with
a lot
Fernando in central midfield.
A lot of main players,
today
like Kevin
it's
De
just the
Bruyne
one striker in the side.
and Vincent Kompany have been put onto the bench.
Brighton
And
will
here's
play
our team for
with
today.
these players today.
Quality team, Gonçalo Guedes, Emre Mor, Ronaldo Sanchez,
slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
Have been put into
So
the
if they
team
start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option.
So yeah,
This
hopefully we
manager
get a
who
big,
like to fill his midfield.
win on the board.
Mike Dean is the referee.
Come on, the Seagulls.
First half is underway here.
So Osrit tip-off.
And this is their first
Here's Brighton on the
game under
attack
him.
from the start.
Win
Gives
in
it
his
out
first
to
game would do him the world
Pognoli,
of good. He
the
want to hit the
ex-West
ground
Brom
running
player.
here.
He's going to put one into the box. Caballero carries it. Comes out to a Man City player. Poor pass out to Ronaldo Sanchez. He's going to set one to Nakura, and he should be scoring from there. That would be the crucial goal for us. We could take it in. Here's a corner for us. We're just going to run with it. And it's intercepted by Man City, and they get it clear.
And that will be a throw.
Next chance is another Brighton chance.
Looking
The ball's
good, this
passed,
move.
and it's a brilliant sign tackle from John Stones. Here's Man City on the attack. Ball's whipped in. Jesus Navas should be
watching the playback of this
all the
game.
time in the world.
Easily clear.
Down. Here's Man City on the attack. Pass through, and it's just straight to side in the net. So yeah, we're just going to get the ball. Man City now again. Here they are on the ball. It's going into additional time in the first half. Man City on the ball. He's going to play it through, and that's it. Great goal for Man City.
And a super time to get it because they're in front now.
We're one goal behind. We can still get another goal to equal it, but it's going to be very hard for us. 1-0 Man City. Great interception there from KL. He's going to play it out to Emre Mor. Emre Mor is going to run with it. He'll play it out to try to get Gonçalo Guedes, but intercepted there. Here's another Brighton chance. Gonçalo Guedes skips past third and fires high. Horrendous shot from the youngster. Should be doing better, but some nerves on his debut. Man City on the attack. Great save from Alban.
Manchester City have a corner. Fernando.
Man City on the attack again. Straight through to Man City player, and it's shot just saved by Alban. Make a quality save for us today. We're going to go all-out attack in the late 80 minutes, and it's cleared off the ball, off the line by our captain. So yeah, we're just going to kick up the ball long. 90 minutes, great header, one. Falls Gonçalo Guedes, he passes it in to Lewis Dunk. Lewis Dunk will pass it in. Then Murray, Ronaldo Sanchez. He's tackled. Emre Mor wins it back, but full time. That's not really acceptable. We won the ball late in their half. We should have got one touch and the referee blows a whistle. Don't know what happened there. It must be biased. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the first episode of this Brighton Pyramid. I hope you enjoy. And I have a lot of these videos planned.
Swansea City,
I already have
1.
another one recorded.
Crystal Palace,
If you want to see
3.
more, like and
West
comment.
Bromwich Albion,
Thank you guys
0.
for watching, and bye.
Everton 1.